So we finished page 2 and we're moving on to page 3, and they're the scalp moves. So now we need to apply the oil into the client's hair. If the client didn't want oil in her hair, at this point you would go and wash your hands and you would come back and do the scalp dry. However, the oil is so beneficial for their hair, and it's very rare that a client would come in for an Indian head massage and not want their hair done. It kind of defeats the object. So, however, if they do, this is when you go and wash your hands. What we're going to do then is apply the oil. If you look at page 19, it's showing you, diagram 19, it's showing you drops coming down to here, drops coming to here, and drops coming to here. That's indicating the 3 places where you're going to be putting the oil, and you pour the oil on. You don't put it on your hands. So, what you would do is reach for your oil. You would tilt the client's head gently back so it doesn't run down her forehead, and you would secure the forehead like this, and you would just pour the oil from the forehead down a little way like this and smooth it down. You would tilt the head back into neutral, continue that line and smooth it down, and then you would tilt the head all the way forward, separate the hairline, support the back of the neck, and you would pour that all the way down. With what you have left, you would take, if your client had beautiful long hair like this, you would take that into a ponytail and you would take the rest all the way down to the very ends. If you need more oil, you can apply it, but it does distribute as you do the routine. So I now want to take the oil that I put on the centre parting and smooth that to the sides. I smoothed it initially because I didn't want it running down my client's face, but now I'm going to distribute it to the sides, and you can already see that that's what it's doing. The oil that I put down the back, I'm smoothing to the sides, and the oil that I put down the very back, I'm smoothing to the sides, and the oil I put to the ends, I'm combing through. Now this is allowing me also to untangle with my fingertips any knots that may be in my client's hair, and you can stop and do this anytime you like. You don't need to do it when it indicates. If you feel you need to comb through, comb through. Clients love it anyway. However, you do not comb through with your nails. You can scratch, harm them and create problems, contractions. You comb through with the pads of your fingers. Okay, looking at diagram 20 and 21, it looks like that there's a little dotted line running all over the head. They're frictions, and we're going to do it one side and then the other and down the centre while supporting the opposite side. So I'm now supporting this side of my client's head, and with my fingertips I'm using my fingertips to distribute the oil and to prepare my client for much heavier moves. So that's 3 times round on one side, support this side, and do the same on the other side. Comb through if you need to, And now I'm doing the centre. Always supporting your client's head. You don't want their head swinging around. All the way down the centre and down the back. So the 21 that's indicated on this diagram is doing the same thing but using again the butt of your hand. Support the client's head on one side. Much heavier movement. We are really now preparing the client's scalp for all of the tapotement that we will be doing. If you tangle, just bring your hand back out. As long as the other hand has contact, that's fine.